abusia enen so da foforo na enden ye ba be ka asem bi a cosmic laws no ana wiase na ye tim no etumi rule ana say echinchim wiase no ekọ ba bi a esese ekọ. We call it the cosmic law. Now this cosmic law no peyin bia obedi oman anim no say wan fa sa cosmic law na anya ejuma pe. Oman ni bre no manfo ne bre. No man ni tete pansam na so obi eye na dwen so obesei oman na. Say nipa ni timi sei oman no kodu level bia ope. Adentia because onipa na odi oman nanim na no da oman na no anam panimfo a omo hwe oman ni so no omo nti ade a friend cosmic law ase. Cosmic law was what Kwame Nkrumah AUC etumi de ye a legend project to say motorway ne akoso modam no enti ene no ye ba behwe the media the effect the affect ekromufo ne ekwan esem campanymfo no so omo hwe so eno ne ye beka. We are continuing with how the story of media is used to drop very important messages to satisfy cosmic laws that will permit our oppressors to continue oppressing us. After independence, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah wanted to develop Ghana. Among the major projects that he lined up, like the Akoso Modam and the motorway, it is reported that the people at that time didn't see the use of these projects. So he started planting mobile cinemas across the country to show images and videos of the dam or the project. And that's how he was able to build these legendary projects for Ghana. Dr. Nkrumah understood something beyond just the entertainment and information of media. He understood the deep esoteric principles that he must attain the cosmic agreement of the people towards the project. This is a leader who believes in souls. He aligned his plans beyond just doing politics to a more spiritual side. This is a conscious soul. This is the behavior of a conscious being. This is why government projects have failed in recent times. Politicians are refusing to use cosmic manipulation principles to buy the collective permission of the people before doing projects. When somebody uses authority to rule people, instead of jaw with them, and as I say, or collect or more consciousness, the power of media that has aided the colonial master to remain in power up to today is what we are looking at. One example of such a story is what we are looking at in details today. Asema ebeka endenie enti ende your topic no eye Navi and ANKH of the avatars. I welcome you to Spiritual Hour. I believed you, 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 and I send you love. I send you love. I send you love. I send you peace. I send you peace. I send you peace, and I send you hope. I send you hope. I send you hope. I send you hope. I send you peace once again. I welcome you to Spiritual Hour. And I wish you a nature day wherever you are. It's another great day. It's another episode of Spiritual Hour. My name is always the Pride. I'm your goddess and the pride of our ancestors. I am their medium. They speak through me. They smell through me. They hear through me. And they drop every little or particle of information through me. And I give it to us. I welcome you to another great episode. And now your topic no Navi and ANKH of the avatars. Navi and the ANKH of the avatars. And no na ye discussing. Material said ya who collective people consciousness. It simply means Bible say a house divided against itself shall not stand. All these are proverbs. As a nipa da se ni anya na dwen so beti we ase obeka niti apempem. Se see no because we don't collect collective or we don't apply collective consciousness to everything we do from our leaders, from our chiefs, but they use authority. Some of them use authority or use power to abuse people. Until na bibie ntimi nko yiye e wo kro na yetim no medical ma story kakra ba kwa me nkroma tam oye te se opese onya akoso modam no na ebi feel say yesua akoso modam ne so dodo e waste of money rarara na se ania mani nyina akoso but because na oye panyin a oye conscious soul panyin a na oman no eda na koma so na asase ni mu na ofiri inti no opese oye ade e bebo asase no ho ban na oye generational thinker nti odwen generation ho ehunyanse hunye se me manfo da achi ho beye bebre abeye kese they will need this hwede oye ye nyina achi ayema amanfoforo bi besi nde ede ne ya aka ho ede ne ya expand maintenance mpo ye ntumi nye na ye lack light na dum so etu yeso sesi ewu so air condition korapo a enye adwuma na wugina light mu so na wa ye hye bill no so we ba ubehu ni bumfu sa asem wei ene ye behwe Navi and ANKH of the avatars. Mama yenhwe scripture ketuwa wei 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 19. I read, do you not know that your bodies are temples of the most high God and as of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God? This is in the Bible. When they talk of body, it's talking about the avatar that is containing our being. And no, and a Bible we come once a month. Na no na ye become deeper. Na ya hwempenin for media, our oppressors, our rulers, the religious bodies, you know, at the comporting omo ye say ebo man say ekum yen as nipa. Last week, you know, me ma wote ase said the odo body we ma other things beti mu atrenchie na wo mampo a omo nim adekon a wo consult ye no bibi betumi abeso ye ne so adenti na omo kasa epilepsy yare enko ayentumi nsa se bibi beje body ni boss na etu nipa na otim ni free mu a ede na ye tesi a story for another day. Our body is the tunnel in this world. Therefore, if we thrive or fail, we can only attribute it to the processes that the body goes through. Your body when you team medical catch is the tunnel. Se body no bre ana e failure. Na che se eniama honam no akomu no. Eno na ye betumi de ahye se eno na ase body no. Pese ye nyina ye get it straight. The body is made up of energies that enable it to have control over the elements around it. So, filling one's body with a different element or denying it the ability to connect with its original element will render that body impotent. Your biggest problem as black people, and no maboso, ediamaye. Ya restricted bodies no with the colonial laws and na ye ja cosmic laws no e de ato nchen and ye feel say ye betumi de your body na ako bibia. God is a principle God that ohihye bibia ne kwan so is the cosmic law bibia didi ne kwan so obibini pe e no so onu de on di ne kwan so tie honam ana nipadua ana nipakuo anani pesu anase a group of people or man for name them the opposite of the money bia aware for efie abusua a omonye omo adwene se omo beti cosmic law na se no omo be deny omo ho the ability a omo to me are connected with their original element. Eya nkrofo I can't say be no can say na you can't actually condemn anybody. Madi can actually it doesn't also mean said there wuni moon to me. Okay, wo ye water, we ye fire element, we ye say into any way shia enye adwuma. Pacho wo nipeduano ade e make nipeduano fire wom, air wom, water wom, na anwea ensu wom. Omo nyina wo body explode you. They are pepper inside. They are dwelling there peacefully. Tell me why you think I will find a man who is a fire element and I am a water element and you are telling me I can't marry him. They are dwelling in the body. Nobody is water. Nobody is fire. We are all the elements as people. I continue. A lot of us are spiritually impotent. So these messages are not important to impotent mind. Me say because impotent mind cannot produce. Kafra monfantami just like impotent ye cannot actually say when can produce sebe me de sebe account. This is the reason why I say sa law no mo pass here about this homosexualism. Me and family me me am a woman and I want to have a man with a hard chest. But there are a lot of things ananka omu bie kwan nanka ye baby some because tio obi wo kwa ye wo na pe no wenyinya sebe ne be ma no enye adwuma obi so call hospital surgery bi nyama bebre na ne be ma no enye adwuma. According to them, when you use dildo they will arrest you, you go to jail. When you lick inti so binya yade we dia mekan na anya no na so nipa no kra nyi no nya yare bi no ne ne yire ne wo ho na se yare no e render that person no impotent no ntumi nya adwuma se nipa no onye den e se nkomu bie forum no mu se obi ambra mbisa question na nka ye nyina yakọ ne akọshafa o mo questions ke be bisa o mo question no asem wo menum bagana ne ye wo no education nothing ye mamra no so agbam. This is what Kwame Nkrumah never did. He was a conscious leader. Aye. And so now mumpenase. Continue. Assembly ameme kan wa hano is not for impotent mind. Aye. Nti asem no ne metwaso. So if a whole race of people with different body energies is made to disconnect from the element that flourish in their avatar, then result is eternal slavery. This is what we are going through as black people. We are disconnected. Ebusiemu yesi obi yebeyifo ebusieni mu atete. Oba ni okunu because oba no yetie sika akoye ne ho ade. Nti oba na ba no onu nani abedi sika na ejapade so. Oba ma no so atu nani esi awo oba na ba wunti wan wo oba akofo obi foforo aka no ho. Nti division na ware na gu because of a few things. Now, another krumeka, but I've done Kraken of Marriage 1 and 2. You can watch it after this show. Na division na ba wo ho. Politically we mu say me na me ye papa, we say me na me ye papa. Division, there is division everywhere. Inti eba ni say na ade ebema avatar no a flourish no. Wahu na asay inti ne na afedie a render nation no ana ekuo no into eternal slavery. Is that our condition as black people or as Ghanaians? This is just a question. Is this why Africa is hopelessly struggling for development? Because there is no unity. Our bodies are now the avatars. Are they in line with the people? Medika catch or Kwame Nkrumah said that anka omo ka so omo mpene ehu hia no ye mpene nka wakoye leader no ode ne pebeye say ni nemre ya who has whose time na wo hwehwe nipa ba akokra ne di nkoma wunya pese obisa na asem wunya enso mu hia obi ya so nipa ne sebi oda kafra mfancham toilet so kra wuhia ne nsa anso wabetena bebe wabetena no ba wunya betena wo wie nipa no nanu mata. Imagine says allow you omo passing komu bo assistant said you omo campaign no mo ba assistant no mo tietie nkrofo na no a. Do you think say nka near maybe into me insisa wom? I'm not, like I said, nobody should get me wrong. I'm a woman with children. So that should tell you what I do. Obi say marriage women ni bi wo no ma omo ye. I have not done that. I'm a clean spiritualist. It doesn't mean say the all ye no so or ye bronsa makatro ni am betumi atosi wo nipa that's any abrabum. E waiting na Africans ye bre na. Is this why the black race is clueless in any part of the world? Is this why no matter how strongly we come up with anything at all, we lose at the end of the day? Tell me. Common business there is this roofing sheet company was Spinters Road neso. Sa company ni wura minim no. Menye ne hwe ba metwem wo kwa makoma biti. Makoma biti pa because onu no ye roofing sheet company na so pa wo Ghana. We see dying 90s ni bia wonim ni American. We see dying from 90s 2001 wonim ni American. Se no company ni yatum. Me pese me bisa say ye jai dan si wo Ghana na. We have splitted conscience. We have divided the avatars. Until yama all the avatars are deformed. Because unity is what guide avatars to be strong. And no ye nibi. Until ye bibia and ye business so cry ye wo krom ha no the same business ye be ye nkrofo e beba no ma be I'm not bitter. No. But the point I'm trying to make is that say yankasa yanhwe ye ho ni anye bibi ama ye ho ni ye yadwen say ye betena se ne ye mbom ya boa ye oppressors ni to oppress us me bisa say ye da ache no e look like what it is said yen bibi African ni best start especially Ghana cathedral kra musi amanya nkopon kra mpo no amfo nti nyankopon onti bibia na nkenye Yesu ankanyame asori danso e wosoma amode a I continue why. Is this why the black race is clueless? I to say ye nimu hwe. Bibia e wo wiase ye koso bia ye capture nothing because we are walking here and the cosmic law is here. We don't even understand what cosmic law is. And no your biggest problem. Mpanimfo dodo say Omuma me one day na me nko parliament me share one of the microphone at two ano what is cosmic laws? What is cosmic law? What is cosmic law? What is cosmic law? Ni enhwe. Say dey ni ye beti. Ewo yasum so mo beka sampo a kirewa. Is this why no matter how strong we come up with anything at all, we lose at the end of the day? Now, don't get too confused. What I am preaching today is that our human body is a key to our survival. And these keys have been hidden from us as Africans. However, through stories and movies, Akwesi Broni is telling us about how they are using these keys to win over us. And American, when they say cosmic law, how many of us ni aware about it? Ye ni man say, fa we kobo we mbenum we num poison na wukunu a waja wo no besan aba. Twitwaje na gu wani so na fa anwa gu so na chefroi fa wani ni to gas so. Na chefroi na fa ma wukun we na wukun ko ba bia biom. Spirituality is not about your problems. Spirituality is you. When you become spiritual, you are able to change everything around you. If you want to become supernatural, you become super spiritual. I continue. What is avatar? Avatar is the body of our spirit being. And I'm making this is my avatar or mechanism. Maame Grace is sitting inside. And until Abeka said, my head is paining me. I don't say head is paining me. Who is saying mine? The mind, why not see me tia me ya one ekasano? Kase tia ya. So we can meet ya me ya, manoya me ya, but they all carry the one sitting inside. Our bodies are avatars we use to access this world. Honam we ni de ko mo ko space, mo ko he. Honam we na nkrofo ya akeka concern ghost no mo akeka nyina. Omu ni bi nka ghost obetumi akasa ba the moment they build omo bury the body na afa ontumi nye active wa bio but energy no wa hwe eya moma yen think deep. When we say Anunnakis no omo ba me catch omo clone human bodies. Ena na omo edi exchange omo energies no say ye older no ma exchange they should tell you say kra enwu na wo de betena honam we mu na ade abeye niama nti ne yesi de owo din ne yebo Kwame Nkrumah ewu ko but okaye say Nkrumah never dies up till now. Africa everywhere, south, west, east, north, they mention his name. This is a conscious soul. Until this avatar is here to create impact or explore, and I say to experience. So when they say avatar, there are different avatars for different worlds, but for this earth dimension, our avatar is the human body. There are avatars for the aliens, and almost your move away, almost species of more playing way so. But playing way a woman dear. Obet nemua, we hear moja. Any my friend is saying body, and honam, anomo, abuao, bibio, ediakora or body. Our dirty this plane. Water bodies, don't worry. Obeka said in so yes, you need a touchable and a way to me the akase wakase who will play with mu. Now we are relevant. There are with different avatars, any different dimensions, but a higher yet so beba this yen say e wo say we now they are be access say the origin of the word can be traced to Hinduism. It means descent. My Hindu people, they are very intelligent people. Blacks no in Mikrom Ghana for that look at how intelligent that man is. But I dare me yan say omun to me fa Ghana kasa no ne omun ni nyankopon no omo som ni din no omun to me nya Ghana din man no nanka me pride akosoro omo tsan yen nyina edin ndi na efre me Grace anka fie sika ni Grace yen na ede. I continue. But to the Hindus, an avatar is how gods manifest on earth. This is very powerful. When you understand this, you are able to know who you are. So all their divine teachers will incarnate into avatars or bodies to assess the earth. That's what they believe in. Mr. say Yesu kanokro or se meko na mesanya ba. Was he talking about reincarnation? Has Jesus incarnated? If that is so, how do we identify him? Because we are still waiting for him. A big problem for Christians. Because they've given you an image. Who looking up to? So beba abanesa. Papa bi o South Africa or sophobia. Or ye ne ho te se bodani ekotena na asore ano. Na asore for na pam no bodani ni so sorry. Nobody was able to connect. Bibia ye wo energy for no. This avatar. The one sitting inside no obetumi ama na ye obetumi ama na enye ye obetumi aka se me ja body ne me avatar me ntina mu biom. You are finished, and we don't care. If you refuse to understand the cosmic laws, this is where you end up. You become just a container moving around. Who consciousness now understanding the word cosmic law no. Who need ya we that much in or no cranny home akko. I continue. This story was made into a movie somewhere in 2009. So in the story, Europeans and Americans went to colonize an alien world called Pandora. The beings in this Pandora were called Navi. The beings, according to the story, appear primitive and uncivilized, but they are highly evolved, according to the story. Now, the Europeans and Americans who were colonizing the Navi people can't stay in their environment because the weather is no good for them. So, they developed a plan and created a hybrid called Avatar between the Navi people and Akwesi Broni. Akwesi Broni will link his mind to this. Se movie when me say adie ya reho ewo obibini ho ne say advantage opportunity bia say nye sika na enye car na enye dan na de be ma ne dia forget the knowledge you cherish say ye be chase with everything eye burofoka your slave master's language asem bia wo beka bia ne say oburofo nya che say jama wonye nipa enso omo wo burofo akese na kromfo ankote fa ebinom maka me se fa Obroni, I this movie no de nadwin or they connect to the avatar hybrid to move nicely in the world of Pandora. A coin bia or mo befa so. Until American say, well, sa asem we no. When they say these things, I'm oh they won't sebe what bon said then translate asem no fabra a home no so. They would do anything to be able to take their balance. People are learning from them. We are giving our souls to them. Mami explain kakra. When your children watch these movies, be a responsible parent and explain to them that the story is similar to their heritage. African parents. Omu chase all sort of money in Abrochi, in Ghana. Obi kura wa no de ne bana beto ha. Na onye obi papa nhwe ne ma no. Na o si dan kese wa ha. Oba no, obenum wi na waton dan ni 2 cedis. We don't chase what is dwelling in the avatar. And no drive the avatar. No. Tell them when you watch these movies, watch with them. Stop watching Brony or Ketchi. Hey! When Akwesi Brony came to our land was big. They told us that our land covers Morocco. Open your research. Nahwe. It covers Morocco, Algeria, the Middle East, and beyond. They enslaved us and made hybrids among us. They me say Africa for the hair. So what's what do minor do chrono da assassin do black nation one shall be pibekosro. Because simple things are not simple for us. Meaning hybrids ni so much so ye grow. So much say ye from money more into me. Almost that's how big nana yasase no etie and na omo be settle wa ha and na afedi omo be ye hybrids among us. They could not settle on our land because of mosquitoes and the sun. And na da no make atro no omo ntumi nti no hybrids no omo ye na ye hwan moa Africa for dey na e ha yen decisions and penifo ni bi ye are they part of us? Mukai say you call Benin ye call baby ana omu edi slaves ni call omu di ade round black na atins etiesi ho no so omu behu a mo hwehwe na mo fa video ni ntum omu say ho na German fo no omu fa nipa ni free Benin Dahomey ohim bia na ye friend King Gezo eni King Nyele ehonum na Amazon mba no start fee ye that story ehonum na omu say wall na esi ho no omu di nipa moja na esi sa wall no ye call hono ni show no ma wo che it was part of the Quest of Akebulan ye call ye no mokoto say omo say papa na no wo Benin ho na auto slaves ni ma abrofo no wesisi dan akese ye wo ho no omo say omo ana sesi omo ye politicians in penimfo omo ana omu di oman no so ebesi sa amre nti ye mbisa ye ho omo ne abrofo we edi nsawoso no according to story ye say ye ma omo nsa ye ma omo plate ye ma omo ntoma ene etu aboba ne ne keka aso omo de bibi so wo mumu eye omo hybrids se omo ntena ye so ye nkwanda nyina no omo ndi ye so ana we ye question because omo hu so omo ntumi ntena nti so omo nsisi ni pagina ye no omo ngurumi nipa no omo ntena ha ama no omo amfa de omo panyina ambre omo a ene enye yi ti omo sisi nkrofo ginaye se yesi ye behwemu pa na enye hybrids anka nkrofo na omo sisi omo ginaye no omo wuwu ko aden na mpanifo na aba sisi no omo still omo ntumi redeem asase no edi entia omo di bibi hye omo mogemu a omo awowo omo mba omo ye a generation of the hybrids omo si black race no so ana. All these are questions I want us to think about. The African environment was too harsh for Akwesi Brony, so they created a new hybrid of the educated black man whose body is African but whose brain is European. Enye easy o, abusia. enye better because what do we need to form now hwe ni ama ekoso wa Africa na nka wona wesu obi kasa ade aka wo de nka enye plus for you the decision is basa ni I continue. And they link this hybrid from the comfort of their homes in Abrochire and loot our resources. The other day, Michira organization bi so almost say omo ba beto wo mineral na wo so wo nya na omo de wa court was our organization as our organization na so na ye judge obe judge asem no impanimfo ye omo ti we omo ye okay. What can we do to help them? Is everything okay? What can we do to help them as citizens? From my handful, all of them, if we love them, we should find out what is wrong with them. Are we okay? Can we see them one after the other and ask them what is eating us publicly? Can we find out? This is Pandora's story. Printy bibi eguwa utrim obibi ni se me hwe movie me hwe cartoons me po broni a okodi fufu a okatwi obi beto ne storm ntem just to come and watch before ye problem ya ye wo wa he obi ti bi baby a wo piepia machine bi ana ko se arehu dodo. Your president and your professors are all being educated by Eurocentric system that favors Britain and America. Etimi ka brofo baako na brofo na bebo wapampam na ohwini mu nsonsuo ti brofo na de empa na benefit yen ana bibi wo brofo nim brain no what has happened to it. Is the brain black like our skin? Abusia, we are there say a dream who pop. The other avatar story is about a boy called ANKH. Now, the first time I heard the name ANKH, I said in my spirit, are they trying to talk about the African ANKH symbol? Hey, these people, we don't need anything to approach them. It's knowledge. Not the knowledge na mutuna hona moye na mudi I don't know. We don't even understand the cosmic law. Na make it painful. Na omo say oh let's do the spiritual aspect. Minim se omo put country ni first to. Min to me hu. Se nye tami ewu na nye beye we ya say we don't know what we are doing. I said, hey, ANKH saying, are they talking about the ANKH symbol? Now, this boy ANKH is on the quest to train to master all the powers of the element to bring balance to the world. This ANKH, are they way of looking any ANKH symbol? Answer no bibini biara. Ebe to me explore all these elements no balance no way jai so can for be water on to me ware no. That is limited spiritual knowledge. If you want to be a God angel, you must master the ANKH. I will talk about this one day. When I say I am the true bloodline, my classroom boom. God have mercy. God is so cry. Which one you are? Sa ANKH boy you omuken almost say a person master all the elements so that to be balance we are say the ANKH symbol in Africa. Do you know the meaning? ANKH symbol is the key of life. It is supposed to explore or experience all these elements so it's able to balance the world. Oma ye movie wo hu but oma friend ANKH almost say nipa ne friend ANKH. This is how serious. I don't want to use the word dumb for us. I don't want to use the word serious for them. This is what's going on. They will throw the knowledge through to your nose. And you don't want to use your senses to smell. You know, omu play now, they will be laughing. Now, this boy ANKH is on a quest to train to master all all the powers of the elements to bring balance to the world. Because he is an ascended master incarnated. The boy is the key to life and the one to master all elements. Is this not ANKH? Is this not our ANKH? This is why I said I'm the true bloodline. Because I mastered the ANKH. Me who yes see but omo need that from no maka bi pain. Say who ni me na ye hu we ni ye fie mu na ye take it off. From the shape of the ANKH, it looks like the womb. That is where everybody that comes to life or pass here. I rehu sem ni free titi besi nde. Won hu safwa ne tenten ye peda. Safwa bia woti looking like the womb. Mercy. The boy is called ANKH, which sounds like the ancient African symbol called ANKH. But no. Throw what to baby. The boy will master all elements and bring balance to the world, just like our ANKH. Put the ANKH no on the screen for me. Every African must master this ANKH. Omo ka ANKH no kromo de ato omkom. When you ask them, wahala. Hey! I rewu sembe nie. Ehia mo a o. Na baby ehia sambo ni free me to me. Cause asem way 20 million people will never watch for the end. Mfa so be da woso mu nipa. Nko asom na ye de. Adwenu minim ne asi woso. It was. The ANKH is the key to life. It's what brings balance to the world. Nkrofo kita ANKH no. Ubisa omo say e den o se nkwa. Explain limited. Secret of the elements. There are 4 nations representing the 4 elements in the body. You can call it the body of Christ or the body of the Christ. Christ, yeah, mistranslating. Hey, I read some fire, air, water, and earth. Obienim. This is common. Where are you obienim? Because omo reading zodiac sign. When they are important. Here catch say, we are fire, I want to mean worry obi or air, wo beshi. We are water, I want to mean worry earth. But all these 4 elements is inside of us that we have to master it. So if they are in our body and they didn't explode and they are waiting for us to master it, why are you telling me say obi am worry no ye wait to me worry? Me person me ko more. According to the story, the people from the fire empire have conquered the world. According to the story. Hey! They are colonizing all the nations. The boy ANKH is from the air empire and all his people are dead. So the fire empire people are looking for ANKH to kill him. And you move in America, you know. But everything about it is about the ANKH. Your symbol, your Asian symbol, ANKH. Every African must master this ANKH. I know it's not easy. But that's what we need. So we are able to balance the world. And then it will affect our continent. At the end of the day, all these huge countries and all these huge elements, you narrow about marriage. And narrow about calendar. Hey! Who will help us? If we must say more help comes from the Lord. Yes, so Africans, your help comes from where? Who? You are looking for ANKH to kill him so that he won't bring balance into the world. So that the fire empire can continue to rule forever. This is a movie that I'm telling you. Attribute it to your ANKH and see what they are trying to tell you. You also have to watch this movie. It's funny. If your spirit does not lead you to watch this, you will never understand it. ANKH ne aye ni dua na de da you come. We prefer the cross than the ANKH. Now, Mami explain anyway. Every philosopher or esoteric or religious scholar knows that the age we are in is being ruled by fire. Obi enim. Obi owo just wada. And even though the water element has some force in this age, we worship the sun. Now me bekoti scripture bi ba mi jaye. Bible me jaye kakra. Sun worship is the ruling element of this age. Africans were masters of the air. Makacho the prince of air. When I am connecting to na ye be a company sakesie 5 years, 10 years na company negu. Obi oho oye exporter or the niyama importer wo se de or the niyama ba ebi mo so be fa niyama ko wo the niyama be ko ke bayire bidie obeton obeboka on connect. Hey, Africans ade ehia ye no ye ehia weapons o na legit we bi. This is why recent Africans are inventing things like generators that draw energy from the air. The example is our brother Maxwell Chukwumbucho, a Zimbabwean who creates generators and gadgets to use energy from airwaves. Until Africans know this. No, mo say omo worship person. Ede en ede abrayin wa. Wadani o kam be quote scriptures a ekire say SUN amoka ba mejai nkoti. Ye be so abre because what doesn't belong to you no weni guso. Ade enya wo hwe na wa hoden wo so. Africans lost touch with their mastery and their ability to master all elements. Because up till now, ebi kachiro will say, "Who worry we medical kachiro." Instead of we mastering the element, no. Lawu, ejatum. Why? Because their avatar, the black body, the melanated body is the only human body that can stay under all natural conditions of the world. Hey, one sheni ya ubesu, one sheni ya wakuma betse adenkureni. Obibini is still talking about zodiac sign. Any the clicky the enclicky mobi to meet as ye. If any bag we fear worry. You just need to master. Hey, if you go out there and join classes, if you know how people are paying money and they are mastering, obi be master no ho, obi be master the ANKH. No why you bold akasa I am the true bloodline. On kase or your human angel no wa be ya no. Omo mo ka so mo ye angel kra se mo ye ya omo mo didi agro nso mo ye ya omo. I continue. The melanated body is the real avatar. Real avatar. Me catch say no na Anunnakis no mo pe. Anunnakis ni hu this black avatar no. Our mechanism as black nation no as a competition. Because omo ba ye na omo be clone bodies no. They didn't clone anybody. They clone the black avatar. Me di kan catch ro. So you see omo ba be creating nipa biara. It's never a black nation. No. The black body, the melanated body is the only human body that can stay under all natural conditions of the world. The melanated body is the real avatar. It is the super body for the incarnated God. Okay? So when we were Juma, there are some of our ascending masters. I think I have to do ascending masters. There are some of these people say until some of them are getting message, they won't die. I might be one of them. Because yes, I won't. Threats physically, threats spiritually, you will quit. From TV, from radio, from where? They become a cartel. If you don't speak for them, they will quench your fire. And you lie bad. We've experienced all of you before this time round. We are serious here. I am the true bloodline. I tell you this with confidence. I have mastered the ANKH. And we don't say these things. I continue. If Akwesi Broni allows Africans to master all elements and attain the level of their ANKH, they will immediately bring balance to the universe and that will distort the rule of the oppressor. When a problem na the ANKH symbol we are joking with, no movie, no more printing all these things in the minds of their children. Sit down with your children and watch these movies with them and tell them it is their heritage. Mama yenjai say allow these things to fool us. Until we master all these 4 elements, we have the key. Why not? It is the mind. It is the mind that has refused to think critically. So, they are doing anything and everything to prevent the ANKH from mastering the art of the elements. Obi wa betumi aka kire ne say ne kun ye ja onja no ntumi fa sa asem ni nsi mani so ana obi oban mi ani so. Maybe some questions you might not be able to answer. They have told you the truth in a movie. It is clear. They can't be arrested by any cosmic law. Hey, they are smart. These people, they are so smart. I to say kromfo where we are there. No way jaw the ochina ubedi. No the Bible ato so say men dwendwen the ochina ubedi no ochina ba dwendwen no. How do you tell him so we are there? Because Bible say men dwendwen the ochina ubedi okoti e pepepe nti the other two was ochina ubedi wa be we are. And then obey you use our law no against him. That is cosmic law. Way, they've told us the truth, but they've placed it in a movie. Omoni cosmic law ni ni asembia. They've not lied to you. You can never blame them for your downfall. Hey, monfa mo cosmic law. Nkura sesem no nko, monfa nko no ho. Monfa nko da. And at the cosmic law, nkura sesem kafra monfa ncheme. Monfa nko no ho. Stop telling people say who knu ye fire boy way water way to me ware no. This all these elements makes us. The body has not exploded. We need to master all these elements. Stop it. Sankura siniama no ena zodiac ena wo water element na ukọ ha na ukọ ware oje obedu. You are lying, you a liar. Kenye yi ankomu wo enye yi ankomu to me see that. Stop these things. It's a village life maka. Stop it. Akwesi Broni has beaten us and is still beating us to the game because the way I am shallow. Shallow. Say ya the obi no say nka twin so flame so mate ni ka omo di ko school na nka omo akọkire wo ho a me try say me force na mbisa say na school na ye wo president ne dia. All the structures na wa ha no mo dia. Now wakosesa bibi even sorry from Presby to Pentecost ya hihye omo preaching omo nyane asem omo nka no ebi 5 years 2 years na dey abre omo. Do we own ourselves to go and say education system yes son from the where jina ho na wo ba mpaase dey ben art na bra ba asesa. Hey, they are winning with a cosmic balance. This is what they are doing. They tell us the truth. Use movies to erupt our emotions. We laugh and dance and we sing of our destinies to them in the cosmic realms. We and the African for omo how kese. Sometimes the unnecessary attention. We were all these things are here. We didn't discuss this in the parliament to take it to the schools for our children to understand how to master the ANKH. Such a great thing that will balance the universe. Ghana betumi ade no ho. We didn't pass a law for this. One pass a law mpo ama the audience wo no oka no wantumi ankyera se a obeche na atwe na so ketewa bi. Obi to. Nya question na mebisa. Mun bie forum se. Na mun fra obi ope question bia no mbre mebisa. Enya brofo nko na edi bu man o. Esu na adwene nko na sunu nyansa nko. Metwaso. Na abrofo we yusu yen abrofo we yusu yen omu yusu ade e wo ho nipa bi o nipa bi a wo ho akwanya na omu di yusu yen ntina mka se wo so tan omo na amnananam ade a wo na nsu a ye de ne ko ye the same thing wo so we refuse so obesua utan wig nya African na ANKH ni yedua senkom. You don't want to master it. Now babe chere say Maame Grace unim akome I admire you. We papa I admire you. Say me nka hwe bi mo because the way voice note ahodo me receive here. Say there obi be draw me to say Maame watakora me nka hwe bi. The love is great, it's high, I'm telling you. So from today, you can't blame your leaders alone. One so can wabon. High. You are given a collective cosmic approval to be oppressed. Social media, a voice for you. What do you use it for? People think Europeans don't take spirituality seriously. Agro. Omo taking it serious, but omo tete time ewu. And now worry issues no mo solving ho. Go and see. School fees akese omo tua for this. Very soon I'll go to another school. Mr. Les, will you pay me? Will you pay for me? Another school why do you think French will give a contract to sign by African countries after independence? And the document is called the Continuation of Colonization Pact. That is the contract. They gave this to Africans. And they signed it. Before. Where me I mean in school, I mean baby continuation of colonization pact. Onipa dasani a wako school oteborofo. Etwen pen obibini etwero we. Brony is not a fool onye jimifo. They go according to the cosmic laws. Omu buwiase mu bibia omu yusu mare wo wiase ni nyina obibini ade emra na wo yusu apart from brofo a wo de akuruchiri laws ene article hwan maka to me baka ho ntiminim article jinjinjinjin article wo de akuruchi egu ho eno na wo yusu obroni yusu cosmic law. Parliamentarian be no be bold na wo be do platform enough no wa ba ne ya be kasa about cosmic laws agro. We will be proud of you if you can do this. Or the French ni, anyway, bro, obibini signing here, man. They go according to the cosmic law. Omo di mrane wo ewiase na eye adwuma. Enya wo mpai bo na be sese nsu ayeto. Make I program bi aye call ye. Na okonfo ba ko na nsu oto. Okonfo panyimu na waba ni show na nkasa kora kotena se wodem obegeli. O namunsuo no mu na o chi ne ho no wafa ayi praye no wachim no no de asi ho na odi kosua atum na wafa mbre bi no watu kan anyanya bi no watu afa wo so me ka che kwesi se oboa o me say me ka che kwesi me say watch this thing 20 minutes nsuo no hirochi be fa ho na afa ne praye ne na de ni kosua ni nyina akọ na esi so. Is this way e de be who be stopping nsuo eto. I'm not saying it's not possible. It is very possible. Na nya agro die sa akoma esi wuso 1 minute na ekọ esi wuso na waje Guinness na wanom bro mienu num na akom ne ko every minute etisi wuso na ekọ. You think we don't know this? We've mastered the act too. We agro nkotin no bibini. Agro nkotin no bibini di or the bibie di agro cosmic law elements no all the four world no I really obibini di agro the aye zodiac sign. They go according to the cosmic law. They will let you sign off your destiny to them and give them permission to change your soul contract and handle your life and resources to them with your permission. Since when amu so broni di two abesi obi so ewa ha. Since when this generation, this Aquarius era, say baby, a two or more use your cosmic law because we pay from who to who. Doesn't know what time it is. Obroni can never be blamed. We use her. We use knowledge. Yende ye pesika. Minim ade sika beye. Someone wrote a powerful comment in last 2 weeks a program no. Or say knowledge is the only currency that will never depreciate. I was like, God, Knowledge is what you will get and you die with it. Inti ade na wo wutirimu and ade na ade ko. Obroni na de awoye ni. Obibiniti ya say obroni need time for spirituality. School ameko yi na mostly ye ho na meko no. Enya agro ate. But omo ka nokore. Nti ni ye ka nokore kire na onim say no ana ombre po no wa communicate spirituality. E de ama obroni. When you sit when I sit in Turkey and I say Dubai na me hear consultation when who this bottle this bottle my psychic friend no wo ho na me koye consultation man no we o de be sisi table no su nyina nka table we psychic bottle we aye ma wo so me say wo be consultation no Turkey na Dubai we no sika omo bottle ni nyina aye ma omo de sika hihye mu nyina they understand these things enya wo mpo na wo be bisa so you are able to grow faithfully truthfully aha ono oyo kohwini nti asema wo ka che no kronjindi wo ba ba manipulate me jai consultation na hyew me now what do I lose we and obroni eye o use we this key no use the yewade anything you do with akwasi broni he will let you sign for it contract ekrom aye ma obi adwuma kora o ma no contract kora hu hia o de na no kan ya bibia ewom na ekrom auto asase kora na akoye document ma me ntwa so e na me ntoa so nkrofo ahinsen kora po no mu ni mo ba baby omode omumba date of birth certificate da se Ghana ni nye so otu kwan a oni passport ha me toa so he will let you sign for it from today. Open your eyes and understand that Akwasi Broni will not put billions of dollars into one movie just for you to be laughing. On says no. Or use no as a key to balance the cosmic so that wo calmness, muna moko calmness. That is the answer. Because at the end of the day, it's the universe that judge. The cosmic itself has its laws. Dear hine be before ye diso. Dear hine ye de juma. I reho. I reho I'm into us way. And the ohine cry ye tu no hine. Obeshe so be balance no. O si ye sunti. Akonwa no kora. Nso wote so o ton ho asase di. It was. Jina why? Nafa bibia ye entertainment. Why? Wo dey entertaining movie no nafa to entertain you ho. Why? He is paying that money to buy your cosmic permission to be enslaved. Inti ada na wo bompa na ejati ato baby. Ni bisa wo. One problem na ye wo no. Omu use spirituality no wisely. Ekuro mu ade enro ya no. Na just atare kra basa bisa na matu egu ni so. Na ndedo ade why? Sikani dine ye mfa ye nkɔhwe o mumma ye mfa ye tin hyem ne ye we mfa ma ye ma that chioma ka say oh Maame Grace me de mpese ye bo medin o I don't want to be coming here again o Kwame Nkrumah in the whole Africa mo boni din me call school na me hu say eh na me ya be go America asa na me ni mu we they watch me they watch my shows they watch me and they watch my show abusia if there is anything we have to do for our continent, let's master these 4 elements or these 4 things that rule the cosmic. Let's master the ANKH. Your ancestors started mastering it. Let's go back to the ANKH and let's master it. We have the air. We have the prince of air. Worshipping the sun, a deviative from owner. Think about this. Abusia, ana mdi ubesi nyesa meka sa ama mimni mwati. Ti obroni onya wotamfo na ye brain na eda wutiri mu no. Obroni nya wotamfo the hybrids na omo breeding na omo wo ho na omo tete soro ho no. Omo na obeye bibi e de aboa omo. Abusuya ana mdi ubesi wati mo amutu mefu. Mo amusene me voice note. Mo amuchiro wo comment section ho. I appreciate you guys and it's a promise. My promise mo do e cancel every frustration and every hater ni energy nti free na ekono mo nti bio medamo ase papa Ghana for medamo ase papa Onyankopon hira mo onyankopon on hyira mo nyina makram